Hello and welcome back. I apologise for how long it took me to make this video, but I'm at university now, so it's a bit more difficult. I will be continuing though, and it will speed up in the future. But this is going to be not a lazy episode, but I'm actually going to not talk that much for a little bit, because there's about to be a lot of dialogue. Well, there we have it. That's that's one of the most famous video game scenes ever, pretty much. And you can probably tell why I didn't want to talk over it now. I thought it would probably ruin it somewhat. Yeah, now we have a fight against Genova again, as you can probably guess. You can see, in fact. Yeah, she's. This is where that ring we found earlier, the water ring, I think it was called, comes in handy because every single attack she actually does, it does water damage. So she has a very high damage output, but if you have the watering equipped, then you know she literally cannot win. You know, it's impossible to lose. So unfortunately, I gave the watering to Vincent and didn't think about it, and so now he obviously won't be charging limit breaks because he'll never take damage, so you won't get to see his limit break. I apologise for that, but I'm sure it will come up fairly soon. Because, well, yeah, Aeris is now dead forever, so we won't be using her anymore, sadly. I have to admit I was using her deliberately for this Let's Play, so people got to actually see her, rather than just be like this complete no-name character dies who we saw like 4 times or whatever. But, of course, the first time you play this, you don't know that's going to happen, and the first time I played this, I did actually have her on my team. So you can imagine when this came along, I was quite shocked. I was kind of waiting for her to actually be alive again, or whatever, just like what happened to Kate Sith. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Seriously, you see how much damage that was? It's crazy. Fortunately, it can't hurt Vincent, so whatever. And also, Aqualung is something you can learn for the enemy skill materia, and yeah, as you saw there, it does an absurd amount of damage, so that will certainly come in useful for instantly clearing out waves of, you know, like big groups of enemies or whatever. Yeah, it does have a very high MP cost though, so it's not really something you can use every fight, well, not spam anyway. Now that we have Vincent on our team, I should probably give him Deathblow instead of Cloud, because I don't know if you remember when we first got Deathblow, but I mentioned that it doesn't make it so you have a 50% chance to miss, it reduces your chance to hit by 50%, which is different, because some people have more than 100% chance to hit, and Vincent has a lot of weapons that have a very, very like hit percent chance. So if I gave it to him, it would probably be much more of a damage upgrade, because he wouldn't really miss with it nearly as often as Cloud does. As you can see though, Vincent doesn't really hit that hard at the moment, which is a shame. Oh, there we go. I love how this fight is with Aeris theme in the background though. Nice typo there. I promise, I know I've been saying this throughout the entire game, but you know, all of this will be explained eventually. It's a very long game. Still on disc 1. Depending on the party members you have with you here, they obviously have different reactions to her dying. I think, oddly enough, Yuffie is the one who reacts the worst to it. If I remember, anyway. So I guess we have to say goodbye to Aeris, and more specifically to Healing Wind and how good it was. It's really just... they added so much for her as well, which is slightly strange. Like, despite the fact that she dies so early, she has just as many limit breaks as all the other people in the game. So, if you really wanted to, I mean, of course you could, if you had like a Game Shark or whatever, hack her back in. But, yeah, otherwise, if you're extremely dedicated, you could just farm with her for ages and get all of her limit breaks, etc. Some of which are very overpowered. Her ultimate, well, her like highest level limit break instantly heals everyone to full and makes them invincible, which is pretty strong. Cloud's issues still aren't resolved, I see. And, yeah, I guess Aeris was wrong when she said, let her take care of Sephiroth, eh? And he still has the black materia. Oh dear. Damn right, Cloud. We'll go show him. Killing our stupid party member. Interestingly, the Princess Guard, I think it was called, the staff that you get in the Temple of the Ancients is her ultimate weapon. Everybody has an ultimate weapon, which is obviously their strongest one. And hers is the Princess Guard in the Temple of the Ancients. But yeah, when you get it after you complete the Temple of the Ancients, she instantly leaves, so you don't really get a lot of chance to use it, unless of course you hack it in again. And there we have it. That's the end of Disc 1. So, yeah, we've reached the first milestone, I guess. As far as discs are concerned, anyway. There's 3 discs in total. So this would be a perfect time to end this video, I think. Thank you very much for watching, despite how long it took me to get this out. And hopefully I'll do more soon. Thank you very much, and goodbye.